Identity fundamentals for beginners with the real life examples. In the world of cybersecurity, identity is one of the first lines of defense. The CompTIA Security Plus SYO01 exam, which places a strong importance on understanding identity fundamentals. This is important because if identity management is not done properly, even the best firewalls and antivirus programs might not work. What is identity in cybersecurity? Identity means the information that helps to identify a person, device, or app. It's like your digital fingerprint, revealing your identity to various systems, telling the system who you are. It revolves around two key processes: authentication, verifying that a user or a system is who they claim to be. Example, when you use your fingerprint to unlock your phone, that's called authentication. Authorization, identify what actions are available to a verified user or a system. Example, when you open an app and it lets you access your saved photos, that is called authorization. Authentication is the process of proving your identity. Types of authentication: something you know, which are passwords, pins, passcodes, etc. Something you have, which are smartphone security tokens. Something you are, which are fingerprint, facial recognition. Real life example: think of entering a pub. Showing your ID card at the entrance is authentication. You are proving you are old enough to enter. Authorization: once your identity is confirmed, authorization determines what you are allowed to do. Once authenticated, systems determine your permissions based on access control models like role-based access control, which is access is granted based on your job role. Attributed based access control, access decisions are based on attributes. To understand, we can talk about the real life examples, like after showing your ID and getting into the pub, you might only have access to certain areas like the main dance floor, but not entering into the VIP zone until you have any special permissions. A nurse can access patient records because of the job role, but cannot modify hospital budgets because of job role restriction. Identity providers: it is a service that verifies your identity and issues authentication tokens. Tokens like Okta, Google Identity Platform, Microsoft Azure Active Directory. Real life examples: when you choose login with Google or login with email on a website, Google or email is acting as your identity provider. Employees log in once in Okta and then can access Salesforce and other applications. Single sign-on SSO, which allows users to log in once and gain access to multiple systems without logging in again. It's like one login, multiple services accessed securely without logging in again. Real life example: imagine entering a theme park. After buying one ticket, you can access all the rides without buying a new ticket each time. That's like SSO for your apps. Signing into your company Chromebook once and gaining access to email, calendar, and intranet without logging in separately for each. multi-factor authentication (MFA), which requires more than one method of authentication to verify a user's identity. Real life example: when you withdraw cash from an ATM, you need two things: your ATM card, something you have, and your PIN, something you know. That's MFA in action. Federation and Identity Federation. Federation allows different organizations to share identity information securely. Real world example: if your university login also lets you access partner online libraries, they are using federated identity management. Federated identity often uses standards like OpenID Connect, OAuth 2.0, and etc. Directory services. Directory services like Active Directory or LDAP, which is Lightweight Directory Access Protocol, are databases that store and manage identity information. They assist in managing user accounts and ensuring compliance with security protocols. Real world example: your company IT admin managing your user accounts, password policies, and permissions from a single dashboard like Microsoft Active Directory. Why is identity so important? Identity forms the backbone of zero trust architecture, where the motto is never trust, always verify. Without strong identity controls, accounts can be hacked with weak passwords, data can be stolen with poor authorization practices, trust can be broken where mismanaged identities were found. Always implement principles like least privilege and role separation to minimize identity risk. Identity isn't just a cybersecurity topic, it's a foundation of trust in the digital world.